I'm celebrity menswear stylist Ashley Weston. So at this stage, you've hopefully packed away all of those accessories that are specifically reserved for winter. I'm talking your scarves, your gloves, your beanies, and that knitted balaclava that makes you look like the Dark Lord Cthulhu. However, as I've said in the past, the key to a good outfit is all in the details, and there's a good chance that you're currently looking to replace your cold weather accoutrement with something a bit springier. Well, as always, I'm here to help. Spring style is all about moving away from those heavier and darker pieces in favor of items that are a lot lighter, brighter, and let's face it, more fun. That's why I put together a list of my favorite spring-specific accessories that will effortlessly complement your must-have seasonal attire, like your chinos, your button-down shirts, your trucker jackets, and dare I say it, your shorts. This list is in no particular order, and many of these accessories, if chosen correctly, will actually last you way up until the fall or autumn for my non-North American viewers. Also, if you think I've missed anything, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below, and be sure to stick around until the end because odds are there's something on this list that you're missing from your style arsenal. To start things off, we have an accessory that, despite being invisible to the naked eye, will definitely get you some compliments if worn correctly. Give up? It's a new fragrance. Now, I firmly stand by my belief that the best scent on a guy is actually no scent at all, but during the springtime is when it's time to start bringing out a more seasonally appropriate fragrance, something that's light, fresh, and zesty, rather than one that's overly warm, woody, or heavy like one would typically wear during the wintertime. Some of my personal favorites include the sea-inspired Acqua di Gio by Armani, the clean and refreshing L'Homme by Prada, and the relatively new Explorer by Mont Blanc, which has a particularly nice bergamot and citrusy aroma that makes it perfect for spring. As always with fragrances, it's important not to go too wild with the sprays, as too much cologne will definitely make people think you're trying to cover up a lack of bathing. Also, as good colognes can be on the pricey side, be sure to try different brands out before investing in one that works for you. The next item on my list is one that I'm actually really excited to be discussing because it officially means we're moving into a period of much needed sunshine, and that is, of course, a good pair of sunglasses. So there's no denying it, unless you have Popeye-esque forearms or a penchant for exhibitionism, your face is almost always going to be the first thing that people notice about you. That is why it's so important to nail the shape of your sunglasses, and the best way to do this is to pick a frame that complements your particular face shape. My go-to rule is that if you have a round face, you want to go for a square-shaped frame, and vice versa. Color-wise, a pair in black and a pair in tortoiseshell or brown should have you covered for pretty much every occasion. But there are a few other things to consider when it comes to wearing your shades in public. First of all, you should never, ever, ever, ever wear your sunglasses indoors, unless you're blind to Blues Brothers or want to be seen as an obnoxious douchebag. Secondly, you'll want to make sure that the style of your sunglasses reflects the aesthetic of your chosen outfit. You may think that those Oakleys will work in any situation, but they should really be reserved for sports-related activities and managing South Park Elementary School. Finally, as good sunglasses are worth investing in, you'll also want to get a good case for when you're not wearing them. There's nothing worse than hearing that nauseating snap as you take your seat before realizing that your $200 sunglasses are now sun monocles. Ouch. So one of my favorite things about spring is that it officially means that we can start scheduling our vacations for the rest of the year, and if you're considering planning some short trips away, then I highly recommend checking out the Polizzi Weekend Bag from the sponsor of today's video, Carl Friedrich. I've previously worked with Carl Friedrich on numerous occasions, and in case you haven't heard of them, they are a luxury leather goods brand that specializes in elegant yet functional everyday accessories. From briefcases to wallets to watch straps, each of their products is inspired by Scandinavian minimalism and is handmade by European artisans using the highest quality materials available. Their latest item, the Polizzi Weekend Bag, is the perfect companion for those short getaways that don't require packing your entire life into a suitcase. This stunning bag is crafted from premium Italian pancetta leather, which develops a special patina over time that allows it to age beautifully. Long-lasting and durable, it is designed for a lifetime of use, and I personally love the distinct curve profile and the heavy Raccini zipper, which allows for smooth and easy opening. Ooh, like butter. The spacious interior features an internal zipped pocket as well as 3 open pockets that allow you to keep your essentials like your wallet, passport, and keys within easy reach. There is also a detachable shoulder strap, and you can even personalize the exterior of the bag if you're giving it as a gift to a lucky family member or friend. Finally, like all other Karl Friedrich items, the Polizzi comes with a lifetime warranty and a 100-day trial just in case you change your mind. But honestly, I really don't think you will. Karl Friedrich is offering my viewers an exclusive deal for 15% off their entire collection, which you can find linked in the description below. Thanks again to Karl Friedrich for sponsoring this video, and now back to our list of spring accessories. Now that it's spring, you're probably going to be spending a lot more time outdoors, and if you're looking to get some extra sun protection, as well as some possible bonus style points, then look no further than the next item on my list, a trusty hat. Unlike hitting the like button on a helpful YouTube video, hint hint, selecting the right hat for you can be a daunting and difficult ordeal. You might think that sable fedora makes you look like Indiana Jones, but odds are you'll be making people avert their gaze like someone just cracked open the Ark of the Covenant. My advice is to choose a hat that you're actually comfortable wearing, and if that means going with a simple and classic baseball cap, then by all means, play ball. Baseball caps, snapbacks, and dad hats are all great accessories for those days when you want to run errands without styling your hair, and they can also provide some much needed protection during the sunnier months. However, if you want to go the extra mile in dressing up your smart casual ensembles, then a wide-brimmed Panama hat, pork pie, or a flat cap can work really well. But bear in mind, these do require some much needed confidence and knowledge of style in order to pull them off. But if you feel you've got what it takes to rock them, then I take my hat off to you, good sir. So while we're on the subject of protecting your face, let me take you back in time and remind you of the 2 most popular words from the summer of 1999. Hey now. No, not those ones.
Wear sunscreen.
Gentlemen, there's no denying it. The sun might be your best friend when it comes to providing you with a sweet tan and energetic boost of vitamin D, but it can also wreak havoc with the sensitive skin on your face. From sunburns to crow's feet to fine lines, that big old ball of gas shirt can be a real pain in the face. When it comes to choosing a sunscreen, I'd recommend choosing one with an SPF between 20 and 50, depending on where you live and how hot it gets outside. Anything stronger is usually unnecessary, while anything weaker is pretty much ineffective. You'll also want a product that provides UVA and UVB protection, as this will protect you from both burning and wrinkling. Even if you live somewhere that doesn't get a lot of sun, you'll still want to be using a moisturizer with a built-in SPF, as those pesky and harmful rays can still cut through clouds on even overcast days. Your skin will definitely thank you when you don't end up looking like Hans Moleman. So the purpose of a good accessory is to accent your overall look in both a stylish and subtle way, and one of the easiest ways to do this is to level up your sock game. Spring style is all about implementing brighter shades into your wardrobe, and a good pair of colorful socks is one of those accessories that can really add a splash of personality to your outfit. Sure, black, gray, and navy dress socks are perfect for more formal situations, but what about those times that you just want to add some extra flair? Colorful patterned socks can look great with everything from low tops to Oxfords, and as well as elevating your outfit, they can be a great conversation starter. Also, please note that when I say brighter colors, I do not mean white. White socks are the devil. The reason why is simple. White socks never end up staying white for long, and they usually get real gross real quick. And I know what your next question is, but Ashley, what about the gym? Oh, you mean that smelly, sweat-filled cesspit where your precious white socks can get easily stained by everything from perspiration to protein powder? Just go for a cool and crisp black pair of athletic socks instead, and to protect your feet in style while engaging in those more physical activities. Problem solved. While we're on the subject of brightening up your spring outfits, this next accessory will see us moving from our feet to our wrists. So it goes without saying that watches have always been and always will be a year-round essential item for me. If you don't own one, then definitely get one, and if you've got one, then have you ever considered swapping out the strap for something a bit more colorful? Changing your watch strap is a cheap, fun, quick, and easy way to elevate your spring outfits, especially if you're not a jewelry guy. Material-wise, you could go for a light brown suede or light tanned leather, or even a fiber-based fabric like Perlon, which comes in a variety of playful shades. Color-wise is entirely up to you, but I'd recommend staying away from darker shades and choosing something that complements the rest of your outfit. Watch out, ladies! And there we have it. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.